right, warriors, welcome back. Let's do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds. 5 Mississippis. We're going to breathe in deep, hold it, release together, and then take a badass walk. Chill on the beach and soak it in and realize, look, we got to feel it to heal it. Narcissist awareness comes with a whole lot more discovery than meets the eye. And it's why it's kind of crippling. It takes your fucking breath away, man. Because you come to realize narcissists affected your whole life. And they're all different. Most of them cluster Bs at this point. But the levels of psychopathy, many of you aren't totally taken aback by it. But the playbook has so much more meaning to you. And this is what I mean. If you grew up in the insane asylum, you see people that have medical knowledge or clinicians, kind of have that kind of medical expertise, right? Therapists. They have a roadmap, right? A roadmap. A topo map of what it is when it comes to narcissism, sociopaths, psychopaths. But when you've lived the experience and you grew up throughout that experience and then you have these epiphanies later in life, it hits you with the details in the roadmap. And this is what I mean. It's kind of like you now have and know without a shadow of a doubt, based on life experience now, the names of the streets, where the stop signs are, where the speed traps are. You know so much detail. You see, you now know how to navigate in the back country, the hill country, and the city, because narcissist awareness or narcissism, by definition, it's just the tip of the iceberg. A life experience shared with your voice makes a huge, ginormous impact, because you have this gift of serving it up in a way that it hurts so good, because it's your freedom, and now what you're defending is the peace. And understanding that narcissists are coming out because of the frustration and because of desperation. They're begging for understanding. I've been noticing the talk trend, or snap shit. I don't know which one it is. It's one of those where they're pouring out of themselves and crying. And look, they got no restraint. You see, there's some things you really need to just keep it to yourself. It's kind of a nature's house arrest. And they come out crying on the talks, talking about, I got the gonorrhea. Yeah, I got the itch, I got the ick, I got the cooties. See, back in the day, nymphos got that shit. Well, guess what? It's the same ones that get it. But now they coming out right and telling you what they got, and crying because they got to tell folks in every connection that they want to do the zug that they're damaged goods, they're contaminacious. They want understanding because they're not even wanted as a side piece or a pump and dump. You see, warriors, 5 seconds is going to get us to recalibrate us so that we can own up to our part also. 5 seconds. Because to put it bluntly, narcissists are chasing the lifestyle that they can't provide for themselves. And they know they can get it from you. It's a step up. 5 seconds. Let's wake up. Let's do this. Release slowly. Shake that shit off, y'all. So, check this out. Narcissists will create a position for themselves, and it's a position that they created, and they got to find a way to make you realize you need it, and they're the only ones that can provide this for you. You see, so they create something that you didn't know you needed, nor do you fucking need. This is how they're able to come in closer. And they'll gaslight you with bullshit, crazy making wordplay, if you will, right? It's just diarrhea of the mouth. Things like, hey, I got your 6, man, I got your 6. Or they're real quick to pay the tab. Yeah, I got you. And it's nothing. It's nothing. But in turn, this is their entitlement, you see, because they feel they got your 6, or they feel they maybe shared a tidbit of something you already knew or are doing in your business, marketing, whatever it is that you do, whatever ideals you may have, you see, they want to impart a tidbit to take credit for your entire life's work. They want to convince you that they're a better manager of your assets and gifts than you are. These are narcissists that have nothing to offer other than an opinion. Warriors, in order for you to understand clearly what you're dealing with, so you can separate yourself from the narcissist, is to understand that this is a patterned behavior among all of them. And as soon as you can get this baseline understanding, you're going to come to realize that you're the upgrade. And it could be that you are actually just a stepping stone because it's someone else above you that we're after. As soon as you can come to this realization, you're going to be able to block these people and understand that what you're dealing with are opportunists. And they don't care if they lose it all because they got nothing to lose. Look, you're no one to be fucked with. And look at me right now. Narcissists don't know what they got coming. And this, what I want you to know is the badass, and remind you of the badass that you were before you met the fucking narcissist. Now, look at me. Now apply what you know about narcissism and combine that with the badass you used to know. That's what you are now. You're a threat now, not only to the narcissist that woke your ass up, happy dance, but now you're a threat to every narcissist around the fucking world. This is why they needed to shut your voice up. This is why they want you to remain in hermit. Some of y'all are in hermit for the simple purpose of healing, self-reflection. Narcissists have convinced themselves that you're in hermit because you're scared of them. No. See, what they don't understand is a rabbit done found a gun. And you have now gone from wounded to warrior, a soldier, unlike none other. This epiphany now wakes you so, it rattles your cage so much that you wonder this, what else the fuck don't I know? What now was trying to get you to chase them is now going to be wanting to chase you, but can't. You see, warriors, because when you're able to come out of this for the better and maintain your balance, this is key. You don't remain in the rage, hate mode. It had its place. In fact, it served a greater purpose in keeping the narcissists and offline monkeys the fuck away. It served that purpose. But to remain there is to fall for another delusion and convincing yourself that everyone's graded on that same measure. What your balance does is it lets you understand the reality. You base everything on merit. It's earned first. Your mistake was giving it away first and convincing yourself that I will trust until trust is broken. The fuck's the matter with you? Oh, that's like candy to a narc. Look, this is what narcs were able to do, and why it's important to deprogram you. It's like the narcs are like the axe that convinced the trees in the forest that they were one of them, because their handle is made out of wood. I need you to wake up. Father's already sparked that sign in you, that gift, that need to express yourself. The world needs to hear your voice, whatever that gift might be. Your life story is going to open the eyes of possibly the one that matters most and give hope in humanity to the one that's going to bring welcome change to the world. It's going to be necessary. And because of your obedience, you'll have delivered humankind from grief and may not even live long enough to see it happen. Well, your narcissists want to surround you and oppress you and silence that voice. And they want you to think like the reprobate mind. But if it doesn't affect me now, I ain't worried about the future. That's for them to hammer out. They want you to turn your back on God, on Father, Creator. I once heard a preacher mention a different insight on the story of Job, and I want you to walk with me on this one, because what narcissists want you to do is openly, verbally give testimony against God or a God. This preacher shared this story of Job. Job didn't blame the devil. Understand this clearly. Read the entire epic of Job. And Job never blamed the devil for his loss, his persecution, his pains, his ailments, his illnesses. No. He prayed to God. In Job chapter 13, verse 23 through 24, you'll get this much out of that. Job knew that the only way anything could happen to him was if God were to remove his protection. What Job was praying to God and speaking to God about is, tell me what I've done wrong, why you have left me. He didn't even know about the agreement made between Creator and Satan himself. He never knew of the bet. And said, even if slain, I will remain true to my faith in believing in you. You know, that's very powerful stuff. Narcs want you to not only turn your back on your Creator, but to speak it to the Creator. Look, narcissists, right now, they're going to they're going to wake up to their uncertain reality of abandonment. They're running toward it like a freight train. I'm going to go over some big mistakes that maybe we don't need to be candy coating. Kind of like candy coating a turd. Big mistakes that maybe occurred on the first date, an encounter, an introduction, or things that you've been rubbing elbows with folks for a very long time and keeping friendships alive only because of seniority, but they in no way, shape, or form benefit you. In fact, you know for a fact that the only one benefiting is the narcissist. And that they just made themselves comfortable in making you believe that you needed them for company. And that company costs a lifestyle. And you just woke up to it. Big mistakes that we need to look out for. Might be a narcissist, might be a redneck, might be some shit we need to work on, right? Thinks the rest of their family are extraterrestrials who adopted them. Wow. Imposes their extreme political views on you. They seem too good to be true, and your friends think that they are hiding a big secret. Asks if there's no air on the moon. How is the flag flying? That's intelligence right there. That's some good weed. That's some good weed right there. Won't shave anywhere. Look like they trying to smuggle Sasquatch. Leaves her clothes everywhere. Texts, emails, and calls every hour during work. That's part of their job, man. Trash talks their friends. Believes that the JFK assassin was a time traveler. They wear their grandmother's nightgown. Wow. Imposes their extreme religious points of view on you. And excessively compliments. Speaking of compliments, not to be excessive, but I want to thank Jorge Barrera for my fillet knife. My fillet knife! I got a badass fillet knife from my Amazon wish list. I thank you. His note says, a gift for you. Enjoy your gift. Thanks for all the golden nuggets. God bless you. Praying for you and all the warriors out there. Thank you, Jorge. I wanted to show it to y'all. Look. It's fucking badass Aristas. Yeah. Are you for real, my dude? I thank you so much from the heart. And those of you who are supporting the channel, thank you for subscriptions. Go ahead, hey. You forgot again, didn't you? Again. Orale. Hey, coño. Right there, hit the button. Subscribe. Is it over here? Is it over there? It might be over there. It's down yonder. Puja el botón. Hit the button. And then if you want to join, man, that's even more better asterisk. Maybe I can afford to get a facial or something. Or Twizzler. Look, I need to get Twizzler because y'all, and none of y'all told me in the remarks, not a one of y'all, unless the girls deleted it. I had a white hair right here in the middle of my head, between my eyes, and it was making a run up north since no one on the west or east side wanted to lay claim to it. This little fucker had to been 2 inches long. I never saw it till I went to a buddy of mine's place and he has a black light. Well, let me tell you what silver hair looks like. Yeah, I said silver. I have one right there. I only got one. And in a black light, if you wear a white t-shirt, that shit glows. Well, so does silver hair. And that one right there, I pulled this out, dude. Let me tell y'all, it felt like I had a root at the back of my head. When it let go, both of my eyes cried. I wasn't crying, not No. It was painful. Yeah. Look, for real though. Y'all are badasses. And I want you to continue to hold the line. More than anything, sharing the shortcuts. Sharing the shortcuts with each other. So that we can begin to learn and focus on impending danger, but not living the life in paranoia and anxiety. Because when you're in the know, you're making badass decisions. You don't have to look over your shoulder. You're not the one leaving the snail trail of deceit, the cheating, and the stealing. See, you knew that you needed to pass your tests. But you also knew there was a reason why you were exposed and you had no protection. Now you know what it feels like to do it your way. Psst. Hey, look at me. Over here. Welcome back. How does it feel? I bet you never fucking forget. I wish a bitch would. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Happy dance. Shake the dirt off your asses. Mira. Watch out. Les mando besos y abrazos. It's never goodbye. It's always until next time. Thanks for my fillet, man. Truly, from the heart, man. You have no idea, porque I needed one. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're gonna skydive today.
We're gonna
leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour.
Sweet.
Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new
Hey.
opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not gonna do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Woo!
Badass.
You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality is just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a vibe. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.